In 1900, a relief ship arrived at a remote lighthouse and found it completely empty. 3 experienced keepers were gone without a trace. The table was still set for a meal, and the final logbook entry described something none of them should have feared. The lighthouse sat on a small, isolated island, miles from the mainland, battered constantly by wind and waves. 3 keepers lived there, rotating shifts, keeping the light running for passing ships. They were experienced, careful, used to harsh weather. When a supply ship arrived for its scheduled visit, something felt wrong immediately. No flag was raised, no one came out to greet them. The door was unlocked, but no one answered. Inside, the lighthouse looked eerily normal. The beds were made, the clock had stopped. A chair was found knocked over, as if someone had stood up in a hurry. 2 of the 3 raincoats were missing from their hooks, but the 3rd was still there, untouched. That detail troubled investigators the most. Why would someone leave in the middle of a storm without their coat? The lighthouse logbook held the strangest clue of all. The final entries described extreme weather, but records from nearby ships showed the weather that day had actually been calm. One of the last entries mentioned one of the keepers being oddly quiet and anxious in the days before, though no reason was given. Then the entries simply stopped. No sign-off, no explanation, just silence. Investigators searched the island thoroughly, but found no bodies, no struggle, and no clear answers. Some believed a massive wave swept the men off the rocks while checking equipment. Others pointed to the strange log entries suggesting fear or panic played a role. Some even suggested one keeper may have gone into the sea first, and the other 2 followed trying to help. A tragedy triggered by a single moment none of them could take back. But nothing was ever proven. The lighthouse was resupplied, restaffed, and continued operating for decades. But the mystery of that day was never solved. No bodies were ever recovered. To this day, it remains one of the most famous unexplained disappearances in maritime history. So what really happened in those final hours? A rogue wave, fear of something unseen, or something no logbook could ever explain? Nobody has ever truly found out. Subscribe and follow for more mystery, history, and true crime stories, a new one every day.